Might take this.
I like that question. Just make up your own problem and tell me if you have any issues. No, that's a bad idea. You almost never divide. You're always you're not trying to make the 4 go down and become 6. You're trying to make 6 go up. You're always trying to raise them up. You can't reduce them by 100. Not pretty anyway. But you can build 1 6 up. You can multiply by 1 and then you're coming over. So do those. Yeah, okay. Those are drops. No, not the other. Up and down.
Kids up for 3, I got 84 and 8. 8 to
40, like you can divide, like make it 7 by 10 and 7 by 2.
Alright guys,
14 is 6.
real quick. The not so smart thing to do on this first one, 3/15, doesn't that reduce?
This one is missing.
What is 3/15 reduced to? 1/5. But see how that's bad? Now I don't have like denominator anymore, right?
That's 5.
So really, the whole idea of making LCD is the reverse of reducing. It's unreducing. It's making it do bigger. Somebody already did that for me. Namely me.
Okay.
So what's 8/15 minus 5/15?
Like the bottom will be.
Which, be careful, that's not 3. It's 1/3, yeah.
So that's 50.
So what about this dude?
See, like when you do it.
5 over 24, 1 over 24. You need to make them both 24.
Careful now. You do want to make this one become something over 24, right? Especially because 6 can become 24 if I multiply it by 4.
Multiply by 4, both of them.
So don't.
Now the only way to legally do that is to, at the same time,
We can make that by 4. That's what I'm talking about.
because you cannot tell me that 1/6 is the same thing as 1/24. They're not the same. But 1/6 is the same thing as. I like it. Hey guys. I like to talk about math, but hold on. So does everybody see that? I mean, that's the important part. You always multiply in this case, or let me say most of the damn time. The way you're going to make this the same denominator is to multiply it, right? Because if you try to divide this by 4, you got to divide the top by 4. And you end up with a triple-decker fraction. 5/4 over 7. Oh, screw that. Screw that so much. Right? I don't want to do that. So you're pretty much always building the other dude up. Right? So you give him the missing 4, because 24 is 6 times 4. So that 6 is missing a 4. To make it legal, I do the top also. 5 of these plus 4 of these is 9 of these.
24, 3/8.
Good. Divide by 3. Divide by 3. 3/8.
Booyah.
Exactly.
You gotta make it smaller. That's all we're doing. Just keep doing it.
Yeah, at the end, any fraction problem, at the end, you just take a step back and see if it reduces.
Alright, cool.
Right? Alright, what about this last dude here? Yeah, what's...
10 by 7?
Yeah, so 70 is 10 times 7.
And 14 is 7 by 2. 2 by 7.
2 by 7, I like it.
You know, the thing worked out good.
Thank you. I'm really sure how to take that. Really
Got
good.
7, 2, same thing, right? 7, 2 is 14. 7, put 7, put 2.
Now, one thing I want to point out about this is, to be honest, 14 goes into 70, if I'm thinking about it right. Yeah, exactly. So this is not technically this won't lead me to the LCD. But I don't care that much. As long as you get the denominator the same. And definitely don't do 70 times 14, dear God. So some of you guys realize what I'm saying, and you actually broke it up like what? This would be 5 times 14. And then all he's missing is a 5. I love it. But let's do it this way, because I think a lot of us might have done it this way.
Yeah.
So what's he missing?
2.
A 2. You take that out of there. And what's he missing?
10.
10. So I get
6 of 140. 50 over 4. 56 over 4.
You with me? And then you have to reduce that.
Yep,
Yeah.
20 divided by 2, 40.
Yeah, divided by 2, sure.
This goes
14, 35th.
28
28.
or 30.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
we gotta catch up to Carl.
Sorry.
Gotta make a division symbol. Woo! Jesus. Now, if you would have done it this way, it's a little bit quicker, of course, right? Because you start off with a smaller bottom, so it doesn't take a long time to reduce all the way. Right? If you do it this way, you end up with multiply by 5. By 5, you get 3 over 3 over 70 plus 25 over 70. You end up with that place, right? You end up a little further along in the reducing, but to tell you honestly, if you do this on a test, even though it's not the LCD, I don't care. It's fine. You get 70 times 14, you did a little better. It's just, you got to be careful on the reducing to go all the way. All right, that's plenty. So next time, we just made it up through section 4-5 tonight. Through 4-5. Okay? Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Just like last time, just like the first test. Yeah.
So I hope do this one the same